I pray thee. Why do thee then raise to the people imagine of such vain things? Vast kings of the earth that set themselves on the ruler's state council together. Against the Lord God to Rastafari and against the anointed saying, now come let us break the bands of sundown and cast away the cards from us. The holy that seated in his heaven shall have. The Lord God to Rastafari shall have them in his region. But then shall he speak unto them in his wrath and vex with them in his soul displeasure. But yet if I set thy kings upon the holy mountains of Zion, I will now declare the praise. The Lord God to Rastafari hath said unto I and I, that thou art thy sons this day have I begotten thee. No ask of I and I shall give thee deed and father and inheritance, and the uttermost part of the earth for their possession. Jah shall break them with the rod of iron. Jah shall dash them in pieces like a pot of vessels, I would say. So be wise, thee, for we kings, be struck to thee, false judges of the earth. Serve the Lord God to Rastafari with fear, rejoice, with tremble. Kiss I and I the son unless he be younger, but perish from his ways. God. When his wrath is kindled but the liquor. And so blessed be all, blessed be everyone as I would say. And blessed be all they that put their trust in the true and living God, Jah Rastafari. That this man shall be like the holy mountains of Zion that cannot be removed or abided forever. Because so the mount is round about Jerusalem. And so the Lord our God, Jah Rastafari, is round about his people, as I would say. The light of the wicked shall not rest upon the righteous, unless the significant righteous put forth hands and do iniquity. So do good, O Lord God, Jah Rastafari, unto them that are good, and unto those that are upright in their heart. Because such as when I turn into his crooked way, don't say. The Lord God, Jah Rastafari, shall not turn his back to give the count to the right of his people. Oh, you know, come on, remember, you know, go to the son of God. Go to the Satan, they got to come on, me, they don't come. I would give people comfort, good as I would say. Would like to know shit I would tell. Say you on your but you no banya. Cause you no banya but you wanna. Kina no sata make a banya. Kina no sata make you wanna. Cause if your mama never banya. Kina if your papa never banya. So we got to tell you more, so no color Santa Masagana. Chita Danje. So me show you say that. Chita Danje. Chita Danje. Touch it. See when one is wicked, that's to give them there before them spread as I will say. Be careful as I will say, be careful as I will tell you. Baby got to stick or sway to go some no color so you to go Santa. So baby when you work you show one time you got to come around on me wrong the car. Name a cat to be Sister Lana's, I will say. Sister Lana, I will teach you. Got to come and work and show what you do, thing on call the Satan. Well, baby, that you walk into the Satan, I will say. Your mama never born, can if your papa never born, you are African, as I would say. Now African, as I would say.
Give thanks and praise to the mystic laws of the universe and its protective functions and forces in nature that guide our thoughts and our path in all ways that are lawful, correct, and positive. Give thanks and praise. Give thanks and praise. Jamaican people, they are coming for you. Yeah, man. And it's dangerous, but I don't think you people grasp what is forwarding towards you as a people who choose not to unite as a people. A good brother sent me an information clipping the other day where it was JDF base to be established in Warwick Hill, St. Andrew. And I kind of touch base and I say, wow, that kind of curious, you know? I wonder if there's any kind of raw material or any kind of, you know, priceless mineral within that location. Because I know them now just to try regulate who them are called bad man. There's no such thing. Because the political system create that institution. The bad man institution, the political system create that. And the political activists that was instrumental in that creation, they already said it. So we can now say it with absolute confidence, whatever badmanism, whatever garrisonism, whatever gangsterism that was created by the political establishment. So we don't need to go down that road, or it's neither here nor there, no back and forth. Because now we have the elders them that were the activists. Some of them managed 40 years, 50 years, 30 years, 15 years, 10 years, 5 years, 2, 3, 4 years for these things. Now them convert all of these things into a business, a commercial business where crime and criminality become commercial in nature. So when we look a little bit more, it is said that the China harbor is what is being protected by the Jamaica Defense Force to secure that Warwick Hill location, the China harbor. My question is this: why is there a China harbor here in this land? How can a foreign nation make any kind of claim on our land? People, pay attention. I keep telling us that the Chinese is that new invasive species. They are one people over there. You understand? So the Chinese now are in position to take control of us as a people. This is why I try to tell my people, so make we lego criminality and just go easy. That way, when you don't have no armament, no man now look for try to take it from you, because you no criminality. I'm not going to attack you if you're armed, you know. But if them kind of disarm the whole nation, then, oh, it's easy for a Chinese warship and submarine for pull up out of these harbors, what them are called Chinese harbor, and disperse them soldiers and them military, no different from Columbus and Cortez with Spain. You understand? And then naturally, wipe our people out. This is what is coming. I remember there was a time when we as a people, even the political system, in the 1800, the Chinese tried it and we pushed them back. Now in this day and age, everybody sell out. So we don't have nobody to stand up for us politically as a people. There's no such thing. The political body politic that is supposed to represent the people is foreign to the people, and their interest is foreign to the people, but the people are totally unaware. Why? Because most of the ones that will know this information sell out and have the people participating in this foreign political construct. There's no way you can join that system and effect any kind of change. What you have to do is remove yourself and your people from that system and create your own, and let that system die its slow death, or let it stay where it is with the people who choose to be with it. But we as a people, we have to make that change. We can't impose and say, hey, you better do this. No, we can just say, warning, 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 danger. I see a next issue where we have people on the mainland, like I pass through a little group chat and hear some people, and I hear someone in the group chat talk like the mother said, the Jamaicans and the Jamaican, these guys are on the mainland there, what they call America. You understand? And these smart guys now realize that America is all of this region. You understand? All of this region. And when we here in the West Indies is also a part of what is known as the North America continental plate. These guys will say, hey, they're foreigners. So we have to start ignore these guys and leave them where they is. We not have to back and forth, because we are try unite. So there is no back and forth. So we leave them enough for them ignorance. Because I've always said, I never seen a revolution that was successful there. And on the mainland there, foreigners invaded those people in that space and totally dominate them there. And instead of these guys coming together, unite as a group, as a people, they find all kind of differences to bicker amongst themselves, while the foreign invaders, continue to steamroll them. So we have to ignore that side of things. We have to look at the Haitian and look at us as a people. I see a next thing where them said Dirty Bookman come out of Senegambia, which is West Africa. And they are saying that's where he was born and captured and carried to Jamaica. And then he, I guess, escaped Jamaica and went to Haiti. Or they transport him from Gambia to Jamaica. And for whatever reason, they transport him again to Haiti. Garbage. We have a next narrative where said Dirty Bookman was born right here on this island. And because like all a man like I, with this kind of energy, them are going to say, we don't want this guy about ya. You get me? And because them are back and forth with them slave trade and them so-called wars, that's when Bookman go over Haiti. And Bookman and the Haitian learn the revolutionary struggle from the French people, not from the mainland America. They learned that from the French people, because the French was there at the time, take over from the Spanish. You understand? So when them find out, say, boy, what people get freedom in France, this is when these guys say, yo, the few we can read and write, like how you say, I can read and write, just a little. You understand? And these guys are not colonial schooled. So that's the difference. So people who are in the foreign institution, them can't come talk about freedom and these things. It's not in them. It's the people them where not get touched or assailed by these kind of things. So when someone say, boy, the man them we go get some education and them man they are the sellout. Every last one of them. That me I talk about. So when we come across some ones we go through the system and bring information where them I bring it in such a way where we can do our own research and bring closure, then we salute those one, but we not have no interest in these subtle CIA authors. You get me? With their books, we not have no interest. We know about these things. So when a man that is like all I, if a man like I, I'm born right yes upon this rock. Later, a man I go tell this boy, I man born somewhere in West Africa and was captured and brought to this rock. And then because I was captured, that's what made me think how me think and try what me try and do what me do and choose to live how me live. Because I'm African and I was born in Africa. That will be the story later if I is not here to document my own story. So when I want a man tell about dirty book man come from the African part and nothing at all. These are the subtleties with some of you people out there. You rearrange and take away from here to place around there. There is no way the mainlander can claim a dominance as no revolutionist or revolutionary outside of the island people. The island people are the people that come specifically Jamaica, Zamayaka, and what they call Haiti. We are that people, the true revolutionists, the true revolutionary. It is not our blood naturally. And we are not Africans. You get me? We were sprung from the ground, want to see us. And that is the problem with most people. Everyone choose or want to misplace us. And all of them we are do that have their own point of origin. When you look at my island now, I see all different kind of foreign people and my own people will look as I missing it. Because they're so distracted that chase money or chase politics. Yeah, man, you have a set of people take counsel together against the Most High and against the Most High's people, and we are that. As spoiled as we are, as messed up as we are, you know what I mean? As so-called lost as we are the Most High's people. And the people them we can recognize that, acknowledge that, and choose that, then those are the people them where we at least see difference in the earth. Opposed to some of these ones where just talk a lot of mess and don't do nothing at all. They're coming after you, people. They have to, because them know you. Them know you as a people are a great people, so them had to spoil you. But them know them now can spoil all of us. What we now want to do is impose. So we like to share information and let people do their own research and come to their own conclusion. That's what we don't mind doing. And we're not going to allow no one to impose their nothing at all on us, specifically a man like I. So people not forget carried away when we share information or talk to people or talk about people or talk with people. Listen to me clearly. I am he. I'm right here. Any question? Ask me. I love the Buddhist practice. What is that? Nam Yoho Renge Kyo. What it means? Give thanks and praise to the mystic laws of the universe and its protective functions and forces in nature that guide our thoughts and our part in all ways that are lawful, correct, and positive. I define our words I use. Ask me and I'll tell you. You understand? I can't look upon God. I have to look upon the image of such within man. God them say make man in his image. So I don't want a man come tell me say this is God or that is God or who is God. Don't try me like that. Do not try. I'll embarrass the mess out of you. Don't do that. Yeah, man. I sit at the office of man, and I claim Nestorian king, servant of my people. That's how simple it is. Not Nestorian king, way above my people. Never that. And we say to the Most High, creator of nature, whoever it is. When I get caught up in the semantics, yeah, with them name ya. Hawa, yeah, I have my own. Hawa, that's good enough for me. You understand? When the Most High come to me and tell me, say, hey, I know my name that, call me this, then that's fine. But me no want to hear from none out there. Not one out there. Because if the earth is out of course, it's just that. And if everybody did profane and polluted, it's just that. So I don't have a problem. I stand like how I am, and I step like how I am, with a machete in my hand, I chop out my way. And I say again, to the Most High, creator of nature, yeah, man, I God, I supreme power, I answer. So irrespective of my behavior, that's how I keep my thing. I care not where next guy out there think. People choose to burn the Bible. Hey, we burn the Bible because, hey, watch you know, I endorse that book. Because we see where King John the Sixth, a black man, and we show me never really preview the tape where King James himself is that black man. We document our ancient writings, irrespective of the interpolation or the interpretation. And if you can reach a level of understanding, standing under the original covenant, the everlasting covenant for us, then you can comprehend a lot more things. But because people caught up in this religion or this, I'm so much more superior and better and know more than you, we're not getting nowhere. And I realize that when I pass through the platform, I hear the powerful brother, because it's a platform, Aboriginal one platform, where there's a lot of brothers that pass through. Powerful brethren. Everybody have their own view, everybody have differences, and that should be okay. Where we not have no interest in is the ones them were morally filthy. The ones them were pedophile and rapists and gay. We don't have no interest in them. So when those start mix with us, because them usually do. Anywhere good, there bad always are gonna go there. So you're gonna hear for them point of view and it gonna shout loud. You understand? And them now gonna really have no kind of solid information about being free, but them will love to talk about the people and that is free. So all them kind of platform there right now, me now gonna give them more energy. Because you have too much good brothers and mixed with too much brothers that is not good, so it spoil the gathering. It make no sense some powerful brethren like the item. And when a man pass through in the discussion, it's like a barber shop and not just a barber shop. Everybody drunk in the barber shop talking a lot of trash. It don't make no sense. So that not impress me. You understand? And the tough guy world, that is another thing when I impress with. All of it tough. Where all I wanna do is we're not smart enough. And that's what we need to do. Get up to par where we are smart enough to acknowledge each other and know, say, even when we're different, that means we still have a common ground where we look the same. But we don't have that in a way. Now, foreign man are totally dominate with. Foreign man come in our land and tell us that them have a day where them don't want no native people, so-called black people, in them presence. And them do them thing legally because it's not lawful. It can never be lawful. And this is why I separate myself from what is legal. I remove myself from them legality and stand on the lawful side of the issue. So the thing is a little bit different. A little bit different, people. The Bible aware, the Babylon system kind of You just rearrange. However, the truth is there same way, and this very book can be used for slew that adversarial spirit because all of the information is there. It's one book. Don't let them trick you about old and new. Everlasting covenant means just that. Anything new, I deal with something else. We know that. We've always known that. That's why our stance is a little bit different, and that's why we not run to not any and every group. Because you have some group will share some information, but some of them information where them share is beautiful, while you're gonna have some subtlety about the information or misdirect you. A man like me, when me catch it, me point it out and say, oh, you're gonna look at one definition about dirty bookman and ignore the next definition we're saying born here on the island. What is the agenda? So me is a man go on. So later you will write books about me and say I was born in Senegal. It's no different. So my people, be mindful. Know you're in danger. Know you're an endangered species. Know that. Especially these island people, what I'm called the so-called Caribbean people. Because we are dispersed all over the earth as Caribbean people, as West Indians. So when other people have them, you know, say hang-ups about us being foreign and all of these things, we have to ignore them and call them dumbasses. You understand? Because with all the information that is being presented, you know, say, boy, enough of them are act as if they're us. But notice, them not demonstrate no freedom. Them not say them free. I guarantee them have all kind of government ID. Them probably I get a government check by way of a utility bill because them are agent and then pay them that way as if they're working for some utility company or some phone company. That's how they work. These agents, I don't listen to them. I don't trust them. And all of what they must say, we have to start ignore them and pay attention to us as a people. When us as a people come together, then we can come together with other like-minded people as us. We will not get there and mix with everybody else because everybody else have their own agendas. And I've been out here long enough to see some guys where should have been so far ahead, but it looked like it's a huge business for them to perpetuate the same garbage year in, year out, the same narrative year in, year out, the very same conversation year in, year out. When will it end? We have enough fight. Our people have to start ignoring some of these people. Look for the people and we are talking about being free. I'm going to link with those people and work with them. Not the one them in this social commentary where them achieve nothing. Them not demonstrate nothing. It's just a bunch of talking. And it's not even a discussion where we can just say, yes, make we hear what the money are say, these are our giants. These are our, strong men, black man. And when you hear them, it's like a bunch of girls are bigger. I'm like, me want to call other people. I'm like, man, a joke thing this. Nothing changed. Very same style from 2017 to now. Nothing changed. These guys ain't free. These guys don't want freedom. You understand? These guys just want to show out on each other. That's basically it. So that don't make no sense. We can start ignoring that. You have other platform where it brings some information where we say give thanks for it. So, we just salute those. And when we say anything when not really align with what we are dealing with, we can ignore that too. But we just say salute and move forward. It starts with us, people. It not start out there, right? It not start with a foreigner, not a foreign group. It starts with you as a people. I look for your own people and I acknowledge. It's like I there. I'm a know say boy, Sir Anthony there over there, so. I know say boy, Tall be there cross there, so. Me know say boy, a Sunday around there, so Levi the over there, so. Me know say Iron Eagle the way up there, so. You know what I mean? Me know say Raid around there, so. Me know say Jamaica the right there, so. You get me? Me know Shrimpy the right down in our town there, so. And I can go on and on and on and on, and I know my people them that. And a time going come when all of my people them go just come and sit down right in front of me, can look on them and them and look on me, and me and say, see it here, we this. And we just come together. And we have a mainland people where I say Ahuuak Indian nation in America. You get me? We good brother Dimitri and the Haitian people. Because we have a slow Haitian people who know themselves as Ahuuak by choice. You understand? And them American national document demonstrate that. Clan mother Ahana. You understand? So we not have to run behind what everybody else do. We set trend. We not have to register to the secular government in order to get their secular recognition when we are here. You understand? What do we use a public record to express and communicate with all entities, corporate or not? And we not ask no permission for behave and conduct our business affairs that way. We not have to follow no foreign guy formation or process. We not have to do that. This is what I deal with. May I say, yes, that is the process. Yes, you're skillful at that. But then I look and I say, then how can I do it outside of that mess? If I'm not an attorney, a bar member, or a club member trained in your society, then what you deal with can't apply to me. The moment me create a document and get that file stamped, it's duly served. What are you people trying to play this back and forth mess with this corporate system as if you're an attorney? This is a problem with some of you guys. I'm not an attorney and don't ever wish to be. Attorney, in fact, maybe. These are the subtle differences. So we have to say to the Most High, creator of nature. That's why I can identify with the Israelite of the Bible, not those Israeli, those people that saying they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan. We can identify with these things because what we say we are the Most High creators people. That's what we are saying. And when we talk about a nation of people as us, then we have to be the Israelite. You have all different tribes there, but a one bloodline. One bloodline. One nationality. So whether you're a Rasta, you probably is an Israelite Rasta or a Ahuuak Rasta. Because when me say Ahuuak, means a part of that. You get me? Set apart most side people. That's our thing there. And it now for be like where you want to deal with. This is what me I talk about. Every man come with them own thing, and if you don't follow for them thing, then what you are do is wrong. All of them thing now show you to be free. It don't make no sense. And every one of them have all kind of products and commodities that exchange out here. Businesses for them. And the thing when we got exchange is medicine. Roots. Yeah, man. Ahuuak root cleanser. Ahuuak root tonic. Them kind of way there. And we have to work with the people and where are all our energy and willing to create these things. Like I brethren, the Right Honorable Jah Prophet Andrew. I would never limit myself to just my brethren right there, because you have all kind of man with build roots. It's just the energy where a man bring. You understand? It's the discipline where a man choose for all. A man don't know me and a man will look upon me and I say, oh, that man they in a hear how that man they sound. I be a cuss them man, they and burn out people. And a man will say, oh, them man, they're filthy, which is I filthy. A man will say that. You get me? And all you would have to ask a man is, then how you can know that I am filthy if you're not filthy yourself? Because if I live a certain way, carry and conduct myself a certain way, you can't stay outside and say I'm filthy. So the moment you bring that to me and me know me, I live confident in my life, you expose yourself to me. Easily. You expose yourself to me. You understand? So we have to always tell man, say, watch you, live up. Now care which part you're there, improve yourself. That is a choice. Choose to become better. Now listen to nobody when now improve your energy. When now empower your energy. Now listen to them, man. A lot of people take counsel together to oppress us as a people. And them use our very own to do that. But I say, as we move forward, step by step, you know. Because one thing with our people, you know, they go fool us sometimes, but not all the time. But you see, when we reach a point to say enough is enough, we burn down everything, man. Ask all of these foreign men who come here. What them have to do is wipe out people like I with this energy, so we can instill this energy and make our people remember, so this is who we are. You understand? And give up the notion of being easily swayed with trinkets, beads, and them so-called money and them trinkets. China, nothing have no harbor, boy, my people. Man, I talk China harbor. China not supposed to have no harbor here, but again, we don't have no government to represent us as a people. The government that is in place represents foreign interests, and that is obvious. And the people choose to participate with this thing to their own detriment, and then them complain. I can't understand it. It's incomprehensible to me. So this is why I say, Jamaican people, they're coming for you, not me. They're coming for you. You understand? And it's dangerous. Because you don't know who your enemy is. You understand? And because our people love lies, we're so licky. As a foreign man come near we and them are best friend because them have a bag of money. And the foreign man just come near we and tell we say some money and go buy some rifle. You have rifle? All right. You see them people over there, so go kill them out because we want a piece of land up on the front. And our own people just go do that to them very own on behalf of some foreign guy. We don't want nobody use with people no more, but if people choose to be used, then we can't do nothing about it. Free will. We have to just shine light and say there's people like us around here, like I. We have say back way. All I know we don't talk, back way. Right now, we not dominate with things and sell out everything, and that's fine, but we know all we now do are prepare everything for us to rise. You understand? The big house, yeah man, the China harbor, all of them things they're gonna belong to us as a people, because we have the, that's a low claim as original people here. We just allow foreign governance to govern when we for just govern ourselves and create our own governance. We can do that. Not this independent party where when we look on the people, I mean that all of them look funny to me. Not that mess. Not that mess. He are independent when he is a part of the whole system. Not no work like that. That's the trickery. It's just like them as a Jamaican independence when your head of state is foreign. And you're being controlled and governed by all kind of foreign construct, yet you're independent. It's garbage. We have too much people out here that talk, and all them talk is a lot of mess, because them not free, them not want no freedom, them not demonstrate, nothing like that, and them not guide people to freedom. Them not talk about the most high of nature, them not like God. Them are like the creator of nature. Our people are some of our people anti the Most High. And them demonstrate it in them narrative and in them action. And then them want a man like us, people like us, where belong to the Most High Creator, for follow them in some gay habits, in some raper man habits, in some drunken sloop. Hey, let me get a 40. Let me get. We don't want that. We're born on alcohol. We're born it. We're born on abusive and addictive behavior. Burn your herb and call it your sacrament for your temple. And we can appreciate that. Anything else and everything else is abomination to us. You understand? Now we are choose to do what we want to do freely according to the Most High's will. We are commandment keeper. Yeah, we are commandment keeper. So if you want to say that a 10 commandment or it's only 3, we are commandment keeper. We are align ourselves with that everlasting covenant where it's unbroken. Yeah, man. What is first is truest. And that's how we think that. We keep it simple. Philosophical reasoning. I had the philosophy for around here, whether I don't like it or not. I am that philosopher around here. But I come across some information and I like how the brethren are present it, you know. I'm going to share it out there in my playlist on these things. Yeah, man. The thing that I find interesting, me share. And one just can look at it and deduce what I get from it, and that's it. We not shut down nobody, we not disrespect nobody until people raise them filthy mouth against us. You understand? A man have to know who I am, you know. That's why I tell a man, say, it have a tough for people try friend me. Don't come around me and feel like you can impose your little Mickey Mouse will on me. Don't do it. I'll embarrass the mess out of you. You can't look upon a man we're free standing this way for as long as I am. Because me I stand this way from me a boy. Me not just come. You understand? So the man now go just meet me or just know me, and then you gotta tell me all kind of thing about yourself and think you can impose yourself and your experience upon me. You know, you're my experience. When a man can look through me and say, yo, you're one of the truest man me see for a long time, man. Me can't say, yeah, because when me look through you, me I see opportunity. Because when you see me, you gotta see opportunity. You understand? So me not take flattery. Me no want a boy flatter me. Me no girl. No give me no sweetheart. Me go send you up under your mother with them thing there. Me no one of them man there where you come about boss. I mean, hey, as I start that you get my cross. Don't bring no flattery to me. Bring truth. Because same way how you can say you can see and I look. Same way me can look and see. I stay in front of mirror and look out there in the world. You guys go figure it out. So I better know who I am as a man, you know. And when I say that, I say both you whether upon the yard, yes, a Jamaican, uno, and all of uno whether on in a foreign land. You have to know. I now impose. I will. I say free will. The them can come to I if them choose, and the them can leave if them refuse. A free will. What I'm not going to do is allow myself to be used or misused. That's it. This is why I stand up like how I stand up. You understand? I say unity straight across the board. I not look no bedmate. You get me? We say unity. We could come up together and create our own society, our own government, our own industry. We can do that. We are the land. Let's not be foreign man business anymore. Let's not be foreign man business anymore. Yeah, man. We can do it as a people. You not like me, that's fine, but me is a part of this people. So make excuse the one hour, cause what that brother there is a brother where, yeah, but excuse him, cause you don't know him a wheel the soul for we. The man them who can't deal with me are the man them who you don't know mother style them, you know. Cause if you're soft, and if you hear a man like me, you gotta piss your pants. Just my narrative, just when I talk. If he's a little girly type, you gotta piss up yourself just from me talking. You get me? Just talking to you, you piss up yourself. So can you imagine me as a boy, I reprimand you for anything at all. You gotta run from me, man, and I chip up yourself while you're running. We're not there for play a game with people. We're not there for pump and pet nobody like say, boy, hey, you know, you're so special. When you do the things that were special, we highlight and salute you as such, but not congregate with a bag of man like so a group of batty man. And a chat, be a chatting and a man demonstrate so them free. You get me? Me not so step up in them court around this and kick boy in them teeth and make boy submit to phone will. Me not so at there. We don't want hear nothing from the mainland there, man. You just come with what we can come with and what we can learn, we learn. But we not revolutionists. We not have it. Yeah, man. Phone skill is for war with each other. When we from the island come around there and full up around Louisiana, full up around Alabama, full up them place there. Una just lock on yourself in some projects. You understand? Una just lock on yourself in this corporate urban reservation. And then when you dip on the reservation, all you can see are phone people and that's when you start war with each other. And Babylon love that because that was a plan. And this is for the mainland and them do it now here on the island. When people used to spread out all about rurally in the bush, now the Chinaman buy up all bush. I don't know what them are used to buy because there's no money. This is why the Chinaman can't have no claim in our land. This is why the Chinaman are just namesake, trick them and trick we as a people. But when we decide to come together, we're going to run them out of here. Our people are waiting for them to come build army base in our land. And that now wait upon some foreign man build for them own army base in our land. Where them have an area where we as a people not have no access to. And them foreign Jamaican people, they are coming for you. And it's dangerous. Salute Bolinga. Gratitude sis. Salute Goddess Nandi. Gratitude sis. Salute Joel Jaguasi. Free man. Free man. Yeah, man. Salute Aurel Grant. Good brother Moses. Yeah, man. Salute. Yeah, man. Me have to play the big youth tune for some elders know, say there was a time on this island we talk about Israel. And them chant that we used to chant. Israel, whenever I chant, not Africa. You get me? As some boy come spend a lot of money and give some boy a bag of money and them boy they just get big and fat. And I sing beer song about Africa. We are talking about Israel, Israelite, which is us. You understand? Yeah, man. And we as a people, man. Listen to that tune, yeah, people. Just listen to that tune, yeah. Because me as a man love the tune, but, you know, me not top selector like my brethren, them where really can bring it. But listen to I Praise Thee, Big Youth, yeah. 1974. You get me? This are right after the 60s revolution. 1974 this. Gunshot did a beat at them time upon the island. Same way, but here them man here chant the biblical psalms and scriptures. So I don't know who them new money where I say them are burn out the Bible and them are Israel and them are this and them are that. We say we are ahuuakh. That's who we are. This is our power in our earth. Set apart. This is how we stand up. Free people. And this is how me I try share and teach I people. So watch out. You're free. Anywhere you're there. You've always been free. Anywhere you're there. And you're God are the God of everybody and everything, but him chose you as a specific group for himself. This is how powerful you is as a people. But there's guidelines. So from your work with the commandment, you place yourself under a verge. No law no higher than the Most High's law. So the Most High, as you go in a court and declare the Most High's law, that's it. You get me? So this is why man have to know, say, boy, we don't have to get involved in them criminality in order to sustain yourself. Just create your own thing and do your own trade outside of them thing, and it's no criminality. It's simple. It's that simple. Get out of her. That's a free will choice. It's not an ordinary edict. You get me? Get out of her. The Abyssinians, boy, I'm like, I forgot to touch upon them tune there. You know, we give thanks for the Sabbath. God, I'm saying, remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. 6 days shall thou labor and do all thy work. But the 7th day is the rest day. The Sabbath of the Most High Creator of nature, when pass on information unto his people, you know what I mean, as guidance and instruction for the elevation of their nation. But our people is so divided. But I know in time, you know, I'm optimistic. Yeah, man, we will come together. I pray thee, big youth.
I pray thee. Why do thee then raise and the people imagine of such vain things? Vast kings of the earth and set themselves on the ruler's stick comes together. Against the Lord God to Rastafari and against his anointed saying, now come let us break their bands of sundown and cast away their cards from us. The holy that seated in his heaven shall laugh. The Lord God to Rastafari shall have them in his region. But then shall he speak unto them in his wrath and vex to them in his soul displeasure. For yet if I set thy kings upon the holy mountains of Zion, I will now declare the creed. The Lord God to Rastafari hath said unto I and I, that thou art thy sons this day have I begotten thee. No acts of fire and I shall give thee then for thine inheritance, and the uttermost part of the earth for their possession. Jah shall break them with the rod of iron. Jah shall dash them in pieces like a pot of vessels, I will say. So be wise, therefore, we kings, be struck to thee for judges of the earth. Serve the Lord God to Rastafari with fear, rejoice with tremble. This I the son unless he be younger, or perish from his ways. When his wrath is kindled but the liquor. And so blessed be all, blessed be everyone as I will say. And blessed be all they that put their trust in the true and living God, Rastafari. That this man shall be like the holy mountains of Zion that cannot be removed but abided forever. The southern mountains round about Jerusalem. And so the Lord our God, Rastafari, is round about his people, as I would say. The light of the wicked shall not rest upon his righteous, unless the sin of the righteous put forth his hands into iniquity. So do good, O Lord God, Rastafari, unto them that are good, and unto those that are upright in their heart. Because such as when I turn into his crooked way, don't say. The Lord God, Rastafari, shall not turn his back to give the count to the right of his people. And you know, come remember, you know, brother, son of brother.
Give thanks, give thanks, give thanks, give thanks, give thanks,
As the
give
people
thanks,
come
give
forth,
thanks, give thanks. To the Most High, to the Most High, to the Most High.
how long they brought us down here. I was in bondage, prejudice.
People, we have to remember, sir, when the ones them are bring forward them tune here, at the time it's according to the information what them have. Because remember, foreign man did a transport us from island to island within these regions. You know what I mean? And the first man will come here and take us from here was Columbus carrying the Haitian them back to Spain. You understand? And just like how them create Liberia, that's how them take a lot of our people and carry them to the west coast of Africa. You understand? So at this day and age, we know so when we are hear certain tune, just like when you read the Bible, you have to can know say boy, you make your correction within according to the level where you're there. So you're gonna hear some information where you know say boy, it's not really correct, and when you remove the contradiction, you have a different set of information. You understand? So when you hear the man say, look how long they brought us down here, you have to just know say boy, are the same kind of movements where them a move people, you know, disperse people, you know, yet them coming to our place where we did there. We were already here. You understand? So when them come here, them couldn't do not more than try wipe we out, and them say that is an impossibility. So what them do? Them just assimilate with. You understand? And mix in with we. And notice the people them will say them are governed over with. It's always some what say them is from the upper class of society, meaning for them bloodline and go back to some foreign ancestry. These are the people who look like us, we are governed over us with foreign ancestry. So you see the youth them like I, where they're on this side of the fence, we know who we are. And the privilege one them where I go on as if say boy, all of what them get, it come from God. We know say boy, yeah, so you know there with them wealth there. So it have to be stolen wealth. You get me? It have to be profit and gain derived from slavery. Irrespective of how now try project on yourself to be now. So we don't want to hear nothing from nobody. From when now come with truth where we can bring closure to. And now I feel lock on a chat out there. We're tired of some of you guys we have played this secret agent game. Act like is all about us. Is Aborigine and when you get a fat paycheck from some governmental agency like the UN. Not impressed with man. Not impressed with. So we are say Geechee. Yeah man. That we are say boy. You know hear how we talk with our accent. Yeah man. And we salute with Asian people over there, because them is us. We now make them bring no divide with we are no Caribbean country, Caribbean nation where people exist in those areas like I. Once you don't look like I in a them location there. No, what me I say apply to uno. As free as I am, so are you also. Just attach yourself to I. If you're afraid, because enough of these other attachment now telling us on the free. Can't telling us on the free. Because them are agent that work for foreign agency. and we light fire upon them. And a time soon come when we really are going to give them a treat. Yeah, man, we're going to really get for meet and greet. So we're not in the foolishness with no found we look like we, but no one get paid for suppress and down press us. We don't want to hear nothing from you. Usually one is a bunch of gay laddies, sissies. Yeah, we have some sissy with muscles and guns. That's the kind of sissies one is around there. We have some big thick muscle. I want to have some big, thick American-made guns. But one is still some sissy. Because I want to not free. I want to not defend us. Where I say we're free. I want to not defend phone of people around there to make them free. One is a bunch of muscle-bound, gun-carrying sissy. I said it. I, Nestorian King, Awa. What the corporate people them call Mr. Dallas. Yeah, man. Abyssinians, Declaration of Rights, 1971. Yeah, man. Bionic Dog, salute. Bionic Dog. Happy Sabbath. Our Sabbath and a life phone one.
Fasting and fighting among us, nothing to achieve this way. It's worse than the last day. Get up and fight for your right, my brother. Get up and fight for your right, my sister. Took us away from civilization, brought us to slave in this big plantation. Fasting and fighting amongst ourselves, nothing to achieve this way. It's worse than the last day. Get up and fight for your right, my brother. Get up and fight for your right, my sister. Us away from civilization, brought us to stay in this big plantation. Fasting and fighting among ourselves, nothing to achieve this way. It's worse than the last day. Get up and fight for your right, my brother. Get up and fight for your right, my sister. Get up and fight for your right, my brother. Get up and fight for your right, my sister.
1969, Abyssinians, Sata Amasakana.
There is a land far, far away, where there's no light, there's only day.
Look into the book of life and
there's a land far, far away. That there's a land far, far away.
Give thanks and praise unto the Most High.
And the Lord of
The Most High.
sit upon the storm and the roots of storm. Look into the book of life and you will see
That He rules us all.
that He rules us all. The King of Kings and the Lord of Lords sit upon His throne and the rule of all. Look into the book of life and you will see that He rules us all. That He rules us all. There is a land far, far away,
Where there's no night, there's only day. Look into the book of life and you will see that there's a land far, far away.
that there's a land
Far, far away.
Sata amas agana, la amai. Ooh, la Sata amas agana, la amai. Ooh, la Ooh, la
Give thanks and praise. Oh, Awa, great spirit. Whose voice I hear in the wind, and whose breath is life throughout the earth. Here I am small and weak and need strength and wisest. Let me walk in peace and beauty and may the beauty of my eyes never behold the red and purple sunset. Make my hands respect the things they have made and make my ears sharp enough to hear your thoughts. Make me wise so I may know and comprehend the things you have taught my ancestors. Let me learn the lessons you have hidden in every leaf and rock. I seek strength, not to be greater than my brother, but to fight against my greatest enemy, myself. Make me always willing to come to you with clean hands and straight eyes. So when life fades as a fading sunset, my soul will come to you without shame. Dennis Emmanuel Brown.
The promised land, going to the promised land. Yes, the promised land, oh gosh now, to the promised land. Yeah. Make us step down to our smile. Let me stop in Addis Ababa. Made our way to Shashamane, riding on the highway to the promised land. Going to the promised land. Oh gosh, to the promised land. Oh.
Give thanks, Dennis Emmanuel Brown. We know America are the foreign people and promised land. But again, at the time, we work with the information that we had. So this is when we can come forward and say, yeah, correction. Me hear what Luciana say, we give thanks for Sabbath in our own way.
Glory, hallelujah. I'll be that name. Oh, Most High God. Glory be to Most High God. Hallowed be thy name. Glory be to Most High God. Hallowed be thy name. King of kings and Lord of lords, worthy to be praised. Glory be to Most High God, hallowed be thy name. King of kings and Lord of lords, worthy to be praised. Glory be to Most High God, hallowed be thy name. King of kings and Lord of lords, worthy to be praised. I ascribe to you dominion, power and grace. Through the years and years to come, you'll always be the same. It's me again, God, as I fall on my knees today. Help me, God, I pray. No one else can away. It's me again, God, as I fall on my knees today. Help me, God, I pray. Preserve my soul today. I look around the world today, oh God, and you will see Pharisees and backbiters, taking up in vanity. But I know you control my destiny, and from you all blessings flow. From yesterday, even today, and tomorrow, it's me again, God, as I fall on my knees today. Help me, God, I pray, no one can away. It's me again, God.
Salute, Lucy. I wonder what Garnet Silk have to say about the Lord's Prayer. Honorable Garnet Silk, because when I watch the messenger, we just give thanks for the message. Talk to them.
Oh, Father, watch in Zion. Hear our voice, oh God, today in our prayer, and accept our thanksgiving. Father, we thank you for all that you have done and for what you're doing now. Oh, yeah, yeah. The Lord is our shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restored my soul. He restored my soul. Splashing, dashing, restless sea. Never see you seem to be. Sometimes angry, sometimes sad. Sometimes you laugh as though you're glad. Splashing, dashing, restless sea. Never still you seem to be. Sometimes angry, sometimes sad. Sometimes you laugh as though you're glad.
Talk to them, Garnet.
Oh, Jah, here I and I answer to our cry. Yeah, yeah. Bless me, mighty Jah, bless me, so that they can't curse me. Bless me, mighty Jah, bless me, yeah. Bless me, mighty Jah, bless me, so that they can curse me. Bless me, mighty Jah, bless me. Ooh, I'm in the midst of strangers, oh Lord, strangers without love and mercy, strangers without dignity, strangers who don't want to live in harmony. Bless me, mighty Jah, bless me, so that they can curse me. Bless me, mighty Jah, bless me. Bless me, mighty Jah, bless me, so that they can curse me. Bless me, mighty Jah, bless me, yeah. Father, they have dug their pits and are waiting to see me fall in it. Yes, they've got great power, so without your help, I know I suffer. Hear me while I call on you and help me to conquer. Only you are fair. Be with me everywhere. They're trying to see me fall, but with you, Jah, I stand tall. Ooh.
Give thanks, Garnet Silk. We're going to leave you with the lava ground artist, I win. Salute, my king. Them artists here, one of the artists, them where for them message is so pure, you know. I always like them artists here. Yeah, man, from back in the day when them just a forward it, them man, yeah. Messages are what me keep in my catalog, you know. I win. Never really hear them warrior ya too in too much bangarang. So we salute the book of life.
The book of life, the book of life. Sip the water from the book of life. Take a glass of it, and the money on them pot more.
I go run up, get a evening jog here, you know. Sundown running at the evening, yeah. So I am that book of life. Just like how they hide them out there. Is that book of life? I just you for choose your right to write your book, write your own story. I met no guy write a story for you. I met them tell you nothing, my people. I am the I, and the I is I. I met them tell you nothing. Listen to Highway.
The book of life, the book of life. Sip the water from the book of life. Take a glass, and the morning and them pot out them a cook a spice. Use what you say I do.
Like it.
With the last, it's gonna wicked look at life. Them got eyes look at life, but some of them look at life. Them all that dash, them what them let them look at life. Them said them want them need to go to heaven to look for Christ. While them are both on the road, ship them images. I wait, you got them like you which are foreign, they go round our phone. So still it is, added it, like privilege and all the privileges to live. The life is present for these infinite stages. I dance to feel no wages from Babylon slaves. Them separate man and woman, lock them in a cages. Them some more seven to less babies. Them some more burn and show and abortion for the ladies for ages. The book of life pages. Babylon was near and tear up. When them suddenly appear, so them come forward with despair. Them need to compare, like eyesight or crystal clear. You air, chase that food for the children to share. The youths need love and care. Clothes for someone wear a car where they must stare. House and money make them eye flare and live in fear. They call us fighters, cook the treat us very wrong. Children starving,
Talk to them, warrior.
Craving for more than enough. Not about money and religion, let them happy and prosperous.
Right
There's
there.
more problem and that's for us. From birth to bed and lean after us, they got cross the sepulchres and chops for us. Vanity, so many guns straight to the palace. And I see what's really in them get the fish at them. Still gonna kill like they should. Them get the feet of here and weapon on them face. Many men, them stop them little sister and them brother brother. Chop off them father and them mother make them set them. Stir the sky and set them stir not a let and set them still can't find the shot hard that they Babylon one tear up. When them suddenly appear. So they come forward with the flare. They need to come here. The eyesight of crystal clear. Chase that for the children to share. The youth need love and care. Clothes and someone wear a car where they must wear. Want some money, make them eye flare and live in fear. The last is gonna be the look at life. Them got eyes with a knife and someone and look at life. Them all a rush them, make them whip them on them hook at life. Said them want them into go to heaven to look for Christ. While them are moving on the bush, them villages. That's the foreign keeps getting like privilege. He is the first of village. Like privilege in all the villages to be searching to find love. No hurting, she needs find love. Certainly ready anytime for me.